So I'm Connor and I'm from Wisconsin. I would say like our church, we do a lot with our youth and we try to reach out with the community. We have like a lot of area thrift stores that support really good charities and they rely on volunteers. And then for the second one in youth going to church, I would say there's a lot of factors. I know sports is one thing that kind of gets in the way, and just kind of time and working in with schedules and work and stuff. So,
my name is Joel Titus.
And where are you from?
I'm from Tyler, Texas. Where I live, evangelism, we live somewhat in the Bible Belt, so it's everywhere. It's on road signs and it's on billboards, but not a lot of people really pay attention to that, which is crazy. I feel like there's a stigma that nerdy kids go to church. I feel like if they'd get that stigma away from going to church, they would actually find out it's super fun and you get to meet people with the same faith as you.
From?
Elizabeth Freiberg. Sienna Wright. Allie Hodge.
And where are y'all from?
Rochester, Minnesota. It looks a lot like being able to invite your friends to church or youth group, and also just showing God's way through just little actions as well, and just taking the opportunity to share what He's done with you.
They're scared. I feel like some churches give off a bad representation of what we should look like, and then they're scared of maybe getting judged. Yeah, getting judged.
Yeah.
My name is Taylor. I'm from Tyler, Texas. I think it's just bringing up Christ in everyday conversations, just leading with Him and then hoping that others will pick up on that and use that in their conversations as well. I think it's the fear of rejection. I have countless friends that don't go to church and countless friends that tell me they're never going to church just because I think some kids don't want to be told that what they're doing isn't right, and some kids just don't want to feel the pressure and anxiety of going new places.
So I'm Philip. I'm from Bloomington, Minnesota. So in our city, the teenagers and youth group really don't do all that much, but our church is actively reaching out to second generation and first generation immigrants. I feel like the church is just in common culture kind of portrayed as being offensive or homophobic or anything along those lines, and not welcoming and very kind of closed doors and not available to them.
I'm Joseph Koenig. I'm from Corona, Missouri. It looks like just whenever you're sitting down in a restaurant, you just talk about it and people come over and ask, and you just tell them about what you believe in. Probably because they're lazy, but maybe because they don't really know what God is, and we need to teach them and show them that there's truth out there and God exists and how great and powerful and mighty He is.
Hi, my name's Celeste, and I am from Irving, Texas.
What does evangelism look like in 2022 in Irving, Texas to you?
What evangelism looks like for me in my life is attending to gatherings, like for example where we're at right now, where we get to learn more about God, and they offered us a lot of sessions, especially for those who are in doubt and those who question why there's so many religions and LGBTQ, etc. For me, evangelism looks like whenever a friend looks for help and they come to me for help. Usually, whether they're religious or not, I try not to bring up religion as much, but I always tell them oh, I will pray for you and this and that, despite whether they believe or not. I think it is hard to be a Christian, especially because a lot of people don't really like Christians, because some people see religious people as conservatives and rude, judgmental. They're not as open-minded as what you could say atheists or other religions. So I feel like it is, because a lot of people will make fun of you in social media for being Christian. I think younger children stay away from church because of social media. I feel like social media has impacted us and our beliefs. Right now, a lot of like Hinduism religion is trending, such as like crystals and chakras and several stuff like that. So people tend to rely on like stuff like that instead of attending church. What I think we can do as a church to help our community is target the younger audience. I know right now they stay away from church the most. And we don't have as many younger children, at least in the Spanish service. So I think we could do something to motivate younger children to attend church.